Okay, so the audience for our film would be maybe about 18 to 25-year-olds. That would be like the if we were doing the kind of the certificate kind of thing, we would say that. But we would want maybe lower it a little bit to 15-year-olds kind of watch it. We said 18 because we wanted to be able to include a lot more things in it, and we didn't give it like a 15. We wouldn't have given it a 15 rating because that would have kind of limited what we could include. And I think if we were to carry it on, we maybe want to include a bit, maybe a bit more, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe, I guess like a church girl wouldn't swear, but we would want to be able to include maybe a little bit of blood, maybe a little bit of, you know, sexual I don't know.
Just darker themes.
Yeah.
More like heavy themes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, we would say that it would be 18 to 25, but we kind of lower it to about 15-year-olds. Personally, I would watch it because I don't really like horror films, as I said before, but it's less of a horror film, more of a kind of a psychological kind of horror thriller kind of thing. We wanted to kind of include a wider range of people, but say that it was 18. And a lot of like 15-year-olds watch 18 films. I know.
Yeah,
I do. Oh my god.
It's still like a popular kind of age range.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, classification isn't always who the target audience is.
Yeah.
So even though it's an 18, it still might be popular. It's still popular with young people in general, which includes like 15 upwards.
And I think that showed with our audience research as well, because we mainly asked, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, we had lots of older people as well, like my dad.
Yeah, I found out that, like, older people's, like my parents, they weren't so keen on horror as young people seem to be.
I guess they're not that, they're kind of a bit more relaxed and they don't really want to sit there and jump every 5 seconds. Which is not what our film's about, but, horror in general. So, we actually found our target audience and the people that would probably watch our films on the website YouGov, which created our kind of target audience profile by comparing we put in like films that were kind of similar to our film idea into the kind of search bar thing, and it searched for the typical audience profile. So what they watch, what kind of TV shows they watch, what kind of food, even like what kind of food they eat, and what cars they drive, their like political views, and it was crazy. It was so much, but this allowed us to kind of have an idea about how we would market our film, like what kind of, if we would put it on social media platforms, which we probably would, if we would put it, on kind of billboards, which I guess we would as well, because it kind of came up with the 18 to 25 kind of age gap. So I guess they would have cars, so they'd be like looking, at billboards and stuff like that. So that allowed us to kind of have like a profile of our specific target audience, and allow us to target them when making our film. So that was a good move, Caitlin. That was a good move using that website. How did we targeted our audience, or like attracted our audience with the direct address that we used in our actual film, because we had our main character, the actress is called Natasha. We had Natasha looking at the camera for the end 3 shots or something like that, and she was looking straight at the camera, which kind of, I guess for a film opening, it was really early on for someone to do that, because, if you look at films like 12 Years a Slave or something like that, they usually look at the camera or talk to the camera or something like that right at the end. So kind of, breaking the fourth wall, kind of connecting almost with the audience. But we had that quite early on, so that allowed us, or allowed the audience to realise, okay, well, they're part of the story as well, and maybe make them think a bit more. I mean, you know, to kind of let them realise that they're part of the story as well. So they're part of maybe their projections of what she's seeing, and she's aware that they're there, like she's aware of the demons that